Hello, thank you for visiting my website. My name is Ryan Tignilia. I'm a criminal defense attorney here in San Diego, and I see by virtue of the fact that you clicked on this link that you're interested specifically in sex crimes. Sex crimes encompasses a wide variety of crimes, and they are some of the more serious ones that you can get involved with. So a couple of things you should know just from the get-go is aside from being criminally charged, these types of offenses can have very large and lasting effects on your life in general. As an example, it's very rare in certain types of sex crimes for the crime to be reported contemporaneously with the event, meaning it happens sometime later. So the police aren't called right away. The soon-to-be defendant's not present at the scene. It's happened later, which means the police are going to be looking for that individual. If they stop by the person's house and they don't find them, the next place they're probably going to look is their place of employment. And the last thing you want is a sheriff's deputy or a police officer showing up at reception looking to serve an arrest warrant for molesting a child, as an example. So what you want to do is you want to get an attorney involved early. Usually with these types of crimes, you're going to have some sort of indication that something's gone wrong. It's not very common that the alleged victim goes straight and directly from themselves to the police officer. They typically tell friends, family, and it'll somehow get back to the individual who's involved. That's been a pretty common experience of mine. Number two is to give what one of the more common sex crimes is. We have what's called rape by intoxication, which is you didn't necessarily force the person to do anything, but one of the individuals is now saying that they were too intoxicated to give their consent. That is unfortunately one of the more common scenarios that we see. So because there's likely to be a differing version of events between the two individuals, the police oftentimes really want to get a confession. And the most common tactic they use to try and obtain that is what's called a controlled call. And so what they'll do is the individual will call you and the detective on the other side is recording the entire call. And so if you have, those indicators that I was talking about earlier, that there may be something amiss that's going on, your friends are saying, someone's saying this about you or whatever, under no circumstances do you talk on the phone, okay? Because you may be apologizing and you're apologizing for the way the person feels. As an example, you're apologizing the way the series of events went down. You'd be surprised how quickly that can turn on you when it's just a cold recording being played in front of a jury. So again, consult with an attorney, but under no circumstances talk on the phone. Which brings me to kind of my final point in the whole thing. These are very emotionally charged cases. And because of that, not all criminal defense attorneys will take these cases. It's not uncommon for an attorney to say, they have young children, and so they won't take cases that involve young children because it's just too emotionally hard for them. You want to make sure that the attorney that you're interviewing and hiring has experience with sex crimes and is comfortable taking them, and that you aren't catching someone that's just having a slow month. They didn't get their normal 10 misdemeanor cases that they usually get, and they're looking at you as a cash grab. So you want to make sure and ask about their experience and their comfort level with handling these cases. If you'd like to talk to me about it, I'd be more than happy to. You can either leave a comment in the comments section or please give me a call. Our number is 619-577-0868. Thanks and good luck.